Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you guys the 3 best ways of centering divs in both HTML and CSS. I'm Diogo Veigas and watch until the end so you don't commit silly mistakes that you can easily avoid with this video. The first thing that I want to talk about is that if you create here an HTML file and you want to create here a title, and I'm going to here to the page and see that it got reloaded exactly, and then you put here the center tag of HTML. No, this is not a thing, and I'll tell you why. It is not supported in HTML5 anymore, so there are 3 other alternatives to that. I know, it could be a little bit harder, but it's way better since the CSS only works to standard HTML. So the first thing that I was obviously trying to write, it's try to center me please. Here you go. It's not well written, but we are going to start with the first style method. I'm going to put here the style inline style, because I don't want to edit the whole tag just for this one. So I'm going to put here text align center. Exactly. With this, we are going to align the text in the center, as you just saw previously with the center HTML tag. But now, centering text is pretty easy. What about an image? So if we write here the image and we put the source of the images, which is the folder, and here the monkey see landscape, we can see that the monkey went on holidays and it's taking pictures, pretty pictures in my opinion. But what we want to do is center him. So we are going to open a div and close the div after the image, and with that we need to create a style tag. We are going to remove this lang, I don't know what it is. And then we are going to try to edit all the divs, all the div tags in the whole document, and try to apply the text align center. And the reason why this is working, it's simply because the images in HTML work really alike to text. Just like in Microsoft Word, it works that easily. But we also want to have another ways of centering divs, since we are not always working with images only, so we need to comment. And here we are going to use the second method of how to center the divs in HTML and CSS. And try to guess, which display are we going to use to do that? Yes, if your thought was the display flex or the flex box, as many know as that, yes, you are right, we are going to use the display flex, which will allow us to put the image in any place in a horizontal line. But the display flex is not what is going to save us. There's still something missing, you see? And that thing missing is the justify content, not items but content. You can put the justify content center, this center here must be a center, and this way we got the image center. We are also going to use another way of centering stuff, which is, of my knowledge, the last one that's a good practice, not converting the X with a Y and the margin to the bottom. That's not something that's really good. So the last one is using a display as well. What display do you think it is? Exactly, the grid. Probably you didn't get it, but yes, one or another, you've absolutely said it right. I believe in you. So after displaying the grid, we also need to put another thing, which is the item management. We are going to place the item, and we are going to place the items to the center. So all the items of this grid are going to be put in the center. Of course, you should not do as I've been doing here, because you might have a lot of divs and you don't want to apply this to all divs. So let me just show you guys something else. I'm going to put here text, hi, and here it is centered as well because of the div. But if you put div dot center, and in here instead of div we put class center, you can see that only this one gets centered because it's a div of the class center, and this one that is a div with no class doesn't get centered automatically. This is a really good way to prevent, instead of using only the classes, of course you could center the class and put the class in the div, you could put something like this, so you can manage your website in a different way with CSS. Well, this video was a short one, I think, and I hope that you got everything up. If you have any doubt, or if you have any tip to help me improve the div centering, please let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed and see you soon.